Dominate your mind and never lose focus again. Stoicism. In the whirlwind of daily life, maintaining focus feels nearly impossible. Yet, this is where Stoicism offers profound wisdom. The Stoic philosopher Epictetus reminds us, it's not what happens to you, but how you react to it. This principle emphasizes that while we cannot control external events, we can master our inner responses. Imagine you are at your desk, a deadline looming over you. Your phone buzzes with notifications. Coworkers chat excitedly nearby. The chaos invites distraction. You feel your pulse quicken, anxiety creeping in as your focus drifts. This is a perfect moment to apply Stoicism. Instead of surrendering to chaos, take a deep breath and center yourself. Ground your mind in the task at hand, the project that requires your undivided attention. As you reconnect with your work, consider this. How often do you allow external noise to disrupt your peace? When was the last time you felt overwhelmed, yet chose calm in the storm? Reflect on these questions deeply. Understanding your reactions is the first step toward mastering your focus. In this moment of concentration, visualize pushing away distractions like waves retreating from the shore. Each inhale brings clarity. Each exhale releases tension. Notice how your body responds, the relaxation of your shoulders, the calming of your breath. This is Stoic practice in action, cultivating an environment where your mind can thrive despite chaos. Now, ask yourself, what triggers distractibility in your life? Is it the barrage of emails or the constant pings of social media? Identify these triggers to transform your attention into a focused, potent force. The path to mental dominance involves not just recognizing distractions, but establishing actionable strategies to minimize their impact. As the hour progresses, keep challenging your focus. Each time your mind wanders, gently guide it back. Acknowledge the thoughts, but do not allow them to consume you. This exercise in mindfulness encapsulates the Stoic approach to life, remaining steadfast amidst external turmoil. In the next 24 hours, consciously observe your focus in various settings. Notice the shifts in your attention. Are there patterns that reveal hidden distractions? Challenge yourself to practice returning to your center, each time amplifying your ability to focus amidst distractions. Before diving deeper into these concepts, make sure to check a quick but crucial detail. Many people have shared that they were unexpectedly unsubscribed from this channel. Hit the red button below to ensure you're still subscribed. You don't want to miss any of the valuable Stoic lessons coming your way. While you're here, take a moment to give a powerful like. It truly helps. Lastly, share in the comments where you're tuning in from. I'd love to connect with each incredible person in this community. Your engagement makes a world of difference, so let's keep this conversation going. As you take a moment to center yourself, let's delve deeper into the Stoic practice. A key element of Stoicism is the understanding of control. We often believe we can control our thoughts, feelings, and reactions entirely, but that's not how it. We are more often frightened than hurt, and we suffer more in imagination than in reality, said Seneca. It's a transforming realization. We often amplify our stress and distractions through our thoughts. Consider this. Every time you feel overwhelmed by a task, What are you really feeling? Is it the weight of expectation or something deeper, like fear of failure? Imagine you're sitting in rush hour traffic. The honking horns and impatient drivers create a perfect recipe for frustration. You can choose to feed that frustration or let it slip by like rain off an umbrella. As you breathe in, visualize each rising inhale as clarity, allowing fresh air to fill not just your lungs, but your mind. With each exhale, let go of that heavy expectation, the burden you thought you had to carry. In moments of distraction, pause and ask yourself, what narrative am I creating around this? Are you telling yourself, I can't focus because it's too noisy? Or, I need to respond to every email immediately? These stories can trap you. They distract and pull you into a vortex of unnecessary urgency. Now, what if you saw these distractions as mere clouds passing in the sky? They block the sun, but they don't change its existence. You can choose to observe them without letting them dictate your emotional landscape. Reflect on this. When have you allowed an external noise or distraction to dictate your peace? And how often have you felt stress amplified by your own thoughts? Embracing the Stoic perspective can be a game changer. Instead of feeling like a victim of circumstance, you become the master of your response. There's a great freedom in realizing that your inner peace is yours to cultivate, regardless of the chaos surrounding you. As you navigate your day, practice this intentional awareness. Whenever distractions arise, take a moment. Breathe. Notice what pulls at your focus. Consider how challenging it is to remain steady. It's not about eradicating distractions. It's about meeting them with an unwavering calm. So, let's dig deeper. In the next few hours, how will you practice returning to your center? What small act can you commit to that will reinforce your ability to stay focused amidst chaos? Let these questions resonate in your mind as you move through your tasks. Remember that mastering your mind starts with understanding how to observe, respond, and act from a place of clarity. Embrace this journey. Each moment of awareness is a step toward a more focused mindset, a deeper understanding of yourself, and a richer experience of life. As you continue your journey, let's explore how to harness the power of Stoicism in daily situations. Life will always throw distractions at you. It's like trying to read a book in a crowded cafe. People chatting, the sound of cups clinking, and music playing in the background can easily pull your attention away. But what if you saw that noise, not as a barrier, but as a backdrop? Imagine this scene. You're working on a presentation. You've invested time and energy into it, and suddenly your phone buzzes with a message. Instantly, your train of thought derails. This moment is a test. You have the power to make a choice. Do you pick up the phone and dive into the conversation? Or do you take a breath and refocus? This is where Stoicism shines. When you notice that urge to check your device, pause for just a second. Ask yourself, is this message more important than my current task? Perhaps it's an urgent message, or maybe it's just someone asking how your weekend was. Either way, you can decide what deserves your attention at that moment. By practicing this pause, you're creating a gap between stimulus and response. You become the actor in your story, not just a spectator. This idea of choice is central to Stoic thought. You can't control the external noise, but you can control how you react to it. Another common distraction is the never-ending to-do list. You might feel overwhelmed looking at everything you need to accomplish. It can make you freeze. Here's a Stoic trick. Take those tasks and prioritize them. Instead of seeing a long list, break it into smaller, manageable parts. Ask yourself, what's the most important item I need to tackle now? Focusing on one thing at a time can lead to a sense of accomplishment. Picture this. You check one task off your list. Suddenly, that pile of work feels less daunting. Each small victory builds momentum. This approach takes you away from feeling like you're drowning in obligations and towards empowerment. Throughout the day, remind yourself, distractions are temporary. The chaos of the world won't disappear, but your approach can change. You can decide to engage with what matters most. When you encounter a moment of distraction, remember the clouds in your mind. They come and go, but your sky remains. Next, think about the role of self-talk. Pay attention to the conversations you have with yourself. Are they supportive, or do they lean towards negativity? If you catch yourself thinking, "I'll never finish this on time," try flipping that narrative. Instead, say, "I'm capable of managing my time effectively, one step at a time." This simple shift can dramatically alter your focus and motivation. As you go through your day, practice gratitude for your moments of awareness. Every time you notice a distraction and choose to refocus, give yourself a mental high five. Celebrate those small wins. They are the foundation of a more focused and resilient mindset. Looking ahead, how will you integrate these insights into your routine? Perhaps set a reminder on your phone to pause and breathe during busy moments. Or keep a journal to jot down instances where you chose clarity over chaos. Each of these steps is a move toward mastering your mind. Embrace the journey with patience. The more you practice, the more skilled you will become at navigating life's distractions. So keep observing, responding, and acting from clarity. The next chapter of your Stoic journey awaits, and it holds even more. More tools for you to explore. As you move forward in your journey toward a more focused mind, let's talk about the importance of routines. A solid routine can be a powerful ally in your quest for concentration. Think about your daily structure. How do you start your mornings? Are there habits you can build to create a clearer mindset before tackling the day's challenges? Start with your morning. Consider what sets the tone for your day. Do you rush into tasks, or do you take a few moments to breathe and set intentions? A few minutes of quiet can make a big difference. Picture yourself waking up, stretching, and taking a moment to reflect on what you want to accomplish. This simple act can anchor you before the day's chaos begins. Once you establish a morning routine, think about how you can incorporate Stoic principles into your daily life. For instance, during your work hours, set specific blocks of time for focused work. Use a timer like the Pomodoro technique, 25 minutes of concentration followed by a 5-minute break. During these focused bursts, remind yourself that this time is sacred. Treat it as an opportunity to engage fully with your tasks. Now, consider how to use your breaks effectively. Instead of scrolling through social media or getting lost in a news cycle, step away. from your workspace. Take a walk, breathe deeply, or practice a short meditation. These moments of stepping back can clear your mind and refresh your focus. They are essential for maintaining mental energy throughout the day. Also, let's address setbacks. Sometimes, despite our best efforts, distractions can still pull us in. That's okay. Acknowledge the moment and assess what happened. Was it an urgent task that pulled you away, or were you just feeling restless? Understanding your triggers can help you develop better strategies moving forward. Remember, overcoming distractions is a practice, not a perfection. As evening approaches, carve out time for reflection. Ask yourself questions like, what went well today? What caught my attention in unexpected ways? Recognizing your achievements, even if they're small, reinforces positive habits. Over time, these reflections can build a stronger, focused mindset. Consider journaling as a tool for self-reflection. Write down what helped you stay focused and what distracted you. This practice brings clarity to your thoughts. It can reveal patterns you might not otherwise notice. In addition, think about the people around you. The company you keep can influence your ability to focus. Surround yourself with those who inspire and motivate you. Their energy can uplift you and reinforce your goals. Engage in conversations that stimulate your mind and encourage growth. Throughout your day, stay aware of your self-talk. When you feel distraction creeping in, instead of a negative thought, like, I can never finish anything, try to replace it with something supportive, like, I'm making progress, step by step. This shift can redirect your focus and keep you motivated. Finally, as you carry these practices into your life, remember to be patient with yourself. Focus is a skill that takes time to develop. Celebrate your progress and don't be too hard on yourself when distractions occur. Each moment of awareness is a win. In the next chapter, we'll explore how to strengthen your resolve against distractions even further. We'll dive into practicals that enrich your Stoic practice and strategies for deepening your focus. Keep moving forward with curiosity and commitment. Your journey is just beginning. As we dive into this next chapter, let's focus on practical strategies to strengthen your resolve against distractions. Every day, we face small obstacles that can pull us away from our goals. By utilizing Stoic principles, we can build resilience and create an environment that supports our focus. First, let's talk about creating an optimal workspace. Your environment plays a huge role in your ability to concentrate. Take a moment to look around your space. Is it cluttered with papers, gadgets, or lingering to-do lists? A clean, organized workspace can help clear your mind. Set aside a few minutes each day or week to declutter. It's surprising how much clarity can come from tidying up. Next, consider the impact of your digital environment. Notifications from your phone or computer can be major distractions. Try designating specific times to check emails or messages. This way, you give your full attention to your tasks and then allow yourself the brief break when it's time to connect with others. You might find that you accomplish more in less time when you limit distractions. Another effective technique is to establish focus zones. These are specific times during your day set aside for deep work. During these periods, eliminate unnecessary interruptions. Turn off notifications, close unrelated tabs, and let others know to respect your focus time. You might surprise yourself with how much you can achieve in just 30 minutes of uninterrupted work. Additionally, finding ways to hold yourself accountable can boost your efforts. Maybe you could work alongside a friend or join a focus group. Sharing your goals with someone else adds a layer of responsibility. It creates a supportive atmosphere where you encourage each other. As you tackle tasks, remember to break them down into smaller steps. Large projects can feel overwhelming, but when you divide them into manageable parts, they become less daunting. Focus on completing one small task at a time. Each time you check something off your list, you build momentum. Now, let's touch on the role of mindfulness in your daily routines. During those moments of distraction, take a quick pause. Breathe deeply and reconnect with your intentions. This can be as simple as closing your eyes for a few seconds and refocusing on your breath. This practice can ground you and help realign your thoughts. Moreover, remember the power of affirmations. When you feel doubt creeping in, replace negative thoughts with positive ones. Remind yourself, I have the strength to stay focused, or I am capable of managing my time. These small reminders can encourage a shift in your mindset. As we wrap up this chapter, think about your evening routine and how you can incorporate reflection. As you prepare for bed, take a few minutes to jot down what worked well and what didn't during the day. Celebrate your successes, no matter how small, and plan for the next day. This practice enhances awareness and fosters growth. In our next chapter, we will explore deeper in the realm of self-discipline and how to harness it as a tool for focus. You'll discover more techniques to manage distractions and cultivate an environment that supports your journey. Keep moving forward, and remember, every step you take toward focus is a step toward a more empowered you. As the sun set on a bustling city, she felt a shift within her. The past weeks had been a journey of self-discovery, fueled by Stoic practices. Each day, she'd face distractions and chaos, but now she carried a new sense of calm. The clutter around her desk seemed less daunting. With organized papers and a clear space, she had created her sanctuary of focus. That evening, she decided to put everything into action. Armed with her notebook, she lit a small candle, drawing in the soft glow that filled the room. The shadows danced gently on the walls, mirroring her feelings of empowerment. Thoughts raced. The day had been full of lessons. She reflected on moments she had felt overwhelmed and how she had transformed them into opportunities for mindfulness. Suddenly, her phone buzzed, a message from a friend. In the past, that would have derailed her concentration, but today was different. Instead of succumbing to the distraction, she paused. She considered her current task, drafting a presentation she had long fretted over. The message could wait. The power of choice surged through her, and she smiled, returning her attention to her notes. She recalled a lesson from Epictetus. The external noise is not the issue. It is how she responded that mattered. She took a deep breath, inhaling clarity and exhaling doubt. Each heartbeat steadied her resolve. This was her moment. Nothing else could take precedence. Soon, it was time to put everything she had learned to the test. The following day was the big presentation at work. Anxiety crept in as she thought about facing her colleagues, but she reminded herself of the strategies she had practiced. She visualized the anxious energy as clouds passing by. She wouldn't let them dictate her sky. As she entered the conference room, she felt a wave of nervousness. Her team sat expectantly, glancing at her as the minutes ticked by. Instead of allowing her mind to spiral into uncertainty, she grounded herself. She relied on her morning practices, taking a deep breath before stepping forward. The presentation began. She spoke clearly, her voice steady. With each slide she unveiled, her confidence blossomed. In the past, she would have obsessed over every detail, worrying about the smallest imperfections. But today, she embraced her imperfections as part of the process. After all, the Stoic perspective had taught her that it was the effort and authenticity that mattered most. As she wrapped up, a wave of applause filled the room. Colleagues smiled with appreciation. In that moment, she understood. She had transformed her struggles into strengths. The feeling of triumph washed over her, reinforcing the practices she had embraced. After the presentation, her manager called her over. "You did a fantastic job," he said. "I noticed a change in your focus. What's your secret?" She smiled, sharing the Stoic principles that had guided her. They conversed about self-discipline, resilience, and the importance of a calm mind amidst chaos. She felt grateful. This wasn't just a personal victory, but an opportunity to inspire others. As the days turned into weeks, she continued to refine her practices. She set routines, created focus zones, and began each day with intention. She found strength in journaling, celebrating her small victories, and learning from her setbacks. There were still distractions, but they no longer held power over her. Reflecting on her journey, she realized that mastering her mind wasn't an end goal. It was an ongoing process. Each day brought new challenges and opportunities to choose focus over chaos. She felt empowered and grateful for the clarity she had cultivated. It was a reflection of the resilience within her, stemming from the Stoic teachings she had adopted. And as she embraced this new chapter of her life, she knew there would always be more to learn. With curiosity and commitment at her side, she looked forward to the future, ready to navigate whatever came her way with grace and composure. Do you want to keep advancing on the path to serenity? Subscribe now to the channel to receive the next Stoic reflections firsthand. Click like if this content helped you grow. In the comments, share the biggest insight you took away. Your experience may inspire other seekers. And don't hoard wisdom. Send this video to at least 3 friends who need inner balance.